Hello and welcome, dreamers. Welcome to another inspiring episode of our podcast series, where we explore powerful ideas to help you turn intention into action. In this series, we're diving deep into the empowering book, Write It Down, Make It Happen, by Henriette Anne Klauser. A transformative guide that shows us how putting our dreams on paper can bring them to life. Whether you're here to gain clarity, set bold goals, or reconnect with your heart's desires, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Put your goals on paper. The first chapter starts with a simple idea. If you want something to happen, write it down. Klauser shares a powerful truth. Writing your goals makes them real. Why? Because when you write, you activate your brain differently. You create mental focus, emotional energy, and a sense of commitment. It's no longer just a thought floating in your head. It's something you've declared. In this chapter, you meet people who did just that, wrote what they wanted, even without knowing how it would happen, and watched it unfold in unexpected ways. It's not magic. It's about clarity and momentum. So, the message: grab a pen, start writing. Even if you're unsure, writing is the first step to making it happen. Chapter 2. Dare to Dream. This chapter asks a big question. What would you write if you weren't afraid to fail? Most of us hold back. We're told to be realistic. We worry that dreaming big will only lead to disappointment. But Klauser flips that. She says, don't limit your dreams. Go big. Writing is private. No one has to see it but you. In this chapter, she encourages you to write down the boldest, wildest things your heart wants, even if they feel impossible, because the moment you write them down, they become possible. You start noticing things you didn't before. You begin moving toward your dream in ways you can't always predict. So go ahead, write the book, the dream job, the trip around the world, the life you secretly crave. Write it, make it real. Chapter 3. Tell the truth. This chapter gets honest. You might think you want something: money, success, recognition. But when you start writing, you discover a deeper truth. Maybe it's not money you want. It's security. Not fame, but freedom. Not a promotion, but peace of mind. Writing helps uncover what you really want. It peels away the surface desires and helps you get to your emotional core. And when you get that clear, you stop chasing the wrong things. You stop wasting time. You start living intentionally. So use your journal to tell the truth, even if it surprises you. Chapter 4. Overcome the blocks. Let's be real. Even when you know what you want, fear shows up. Doubts, insecurity. The inner voice that says, who are you to dream like this? This chapter is all about writing through the fear. Klauser gives you a tool. Don't ignore the fear. Face it on the page. Write about what's holding you back. What are you scared of? What do you think will happen if you fail? Once you write it out, the fear loses power. You see it clearly. You understand it. And slowly you move past it. This chapter is a reminder: you don't have to be fearless. You just have to be willing to write your fear and then write your way through it. If you're looking to shift your life, not just imagine it, but actually make a change, here's your challenge for today. 1. Take a few minutes and write down 5 things you want. 2. Choose one and write a full page about why it matters to you. 3. Don't worry about how. Just focus on what and why. That's it. 1 page, 1 dream. That's where change begins. Chapter 5. Watch what you say. In this chapter, Klauser reminds us that the language we use shapes our reality. When you say things like, I'll never get that job, or "I'm so bad with money," your words become self-fulfilling prophecies. She encourages us to speak in a way that supports our goals. Instead of saying, "I can't," start saying, "I'm learning," or "I'm working on it." The way you talk to yourself matters. Write affirming, empowering statements, not just about what you want, but who you're becoming. Chapter 6. Be specific. This is a game changer. Vague goals lead to vague results. Klauser urges you to write your desires with details. Don't just say, "I want a new job." Say, "I want a remote writing job that pays $75,000 a year with a flexible schedule and supportive colleagues." Details help your brain and the universe know exactly what to look for. Specific writing leads to specific action. Get clear, get bold, get detailed. Chapter 7. Name your inner gatekeeper. Here, Klauser talks about the inner critic, that voice inside that tries to protect you by keeping you small. She calls it the gatekeeper. And guess what? You can name it, recognize it, and then write a dialogue with it. The idea is not to silence the gatekeeper, it's to understand it. Maybe it says, "You're not good enough." You can write back, "I hear you, but I'm doing it anyway." This chapter empowers you to use writing as a tool for self-dialogue, to challenge the doubts that keep you stuck. Chapter 8. Take action. Now we move from mindset to movement. Klauser says writing is powerful, but it's just the beginning. Dreams need action. This chapter is full of stories where small, bold steps led to big breakthroughs. One woman wrote about wanting to live in France and started by signing up for a French class. That one action changed everything. The message, write, then move, do something, even something tiny. Action is the bridge between your words and your reality. Watch your words. Speak powerfully. Get specific. Write clear, vivid goals. Meet your inner critic. Write to it. Take action. Even a small step matters. Writing is the beginning, but living your dream, that's in your hands. Chapter 9. Let it flow. This chapter is about allowing your writing to flow without judgment. Klauser encourages free writing. Just let your thoughts spill onto the page. No editing, no censoring. Sometimes we don't know what we truly feel until we write without filters. That's where clarity and healing happen. The message: don't try to be perfect, just write. Chapter 10. Let go of the outcome. Here, Klauser delivers a powerful lesson. You can write your goals and visualize them, but then you must let go of how and when they'll happen. Trying to control every step creates stress and resistance. Instead, trust that your intention has been planted. Keep moving, but stay open. Life may surprise you in ways better than you imagined. Chapter 11. Trust the process. This chapter invites you to believe, not just in writing, but in timing, in growth, and in the unfolding of your life. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need the full map. Just take the next step. Klauser reminds us that trusting the process means allowing the unknown to work for you. Chapter 12. Stay open to unexpected gifts. Sometimes what we want shows up in disguise. This chapter is full of stories about people who didn't get what they asked for, but got something even better. The takeaway: write down your dreams, but don't get so fixated on one outcome that you miss the magic of an unexpected gift. Life is full of surprises. Be ready to receive them. Let your writing flow freely. Let go of rigid expectations. Trust that the process is working. Stay open to surprises and new paths. Your journal isn't just a place to plan. It's a place to discover, release, and align with your true self. Chapter 13, Write from the Heart. In this chapter, Klauser invites us to write not just with our heads, but with our hearts. When you let your emotions flow onto the page, you tap into your deepest desires and intuition. Writing from the heart gives your goals soul and meaning. It's not about being logical, it's about being honest, raw, and real. Chapter 14, Identify Your Purpose. This is where we zoom out. Beyond the goals and wishes, what's your deeper purpose? Why are you here? Klauser encourages you to write about your life's meaning. What brings you alive? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Writing about purpose brings clarity, and once you see it, everything else aligns around it. Chapter 15, Clear Out the Past. Sometimes what holds us back isn't fear of the future, it's the weight of the past. This chapter is about letting go of old wounds, regrets, and resentments. Klauser encourages forgiveness, not for others' sake, but for your freedom. Writing letters you don't send or journaling about past pain can be a powerful way to let it go and move forward lighter. Chapter 16, Start with Gratitude. We often chase what's next and forget to appreciate what we have. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. In this chapter, Klauser shares stories of how gratitude journaling changed lives. She suggests writing daily thank yous, not just to people, but to life, to your body, to your journey. Gratitude creates momentum. It opens doors. Write with feeling and honesty. Get clear on your purpose. Forgive and let go of what's heavy. Start with gratitude every single day. Chapter 17, Write Your Way Through Transitions. In times of change, whether it's a new job, a breakup, a move, or personal reinvention, writing becomes your most powerful tool. Klauser teaches that journaling through transitions can help you process emotions, clarify next steps, and stay grounded. She says, don't wait for clarity to start writing. Write through the confusion to get to the clarity. Chapter 18, Celebrate Your Successes. So many of us rush from goal to goal without pausing to honor our progress. In this chapter, Klauser reminds us, acknowledge every victory, no matter how small. She encourages you to keep a success journal, a place to write down moments when things went well, when you were proud of yourself, or when a goal was achieved. Celebration builds confidence, and confidence builds momentum. Chapter 19, Live as If. Live as if your dream is already real. That's the essence of Chapter 19. Klauser explains that by writing and acting as though your goals are already manifesting, you begin to align your behavior, thoughts, and energy with your vision. It's not about pretending, it's about stepping into the vibe of your dream. What would the future you do today? Chapter 20, Trust that it's working. The final chapter is a gentle but powerful reminder. Trust the process. If you've written your goals, taken inspired action, and stayed open to opportunities, it's working, even if you don't see immediate results. Trust that behind the scenes, your words are taking root. Your energy is shifting. Things are aligning. Keep writing. Keep believing. Keep going. Write through life's transitions to stay grounded. Celebrate your wins, big and small. Live as if your dreams are already happening. And most importantly, trust the journey. Writing isn't just about goals, it's about becoming who you truly are. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Write It Down, Make It Happen. I hope this episode inspired you to pick up your pen and shape your life with purpose, clarity, and heart. If you found this valuable, don't forget to subscribe. By subscribing, You'll never miss an episode filled with tools, stories, and insights to help you design the life you want. And if this lit a spark in you, share it with someone you love, because good energy is meant to spread. Subscribe now, stay connected, and keep creating your story, one word at a time.